We can talk about some very simple ideas as it relates to the idea of our healthcare activities. The fact of the matter is we do need to make healthcare transportable. This is an issue that all of us face from one time to the other. And I pray that we will do that in the current administration. But the fact of the matter is to take 17% of the entire economic production of this country and to completely put it into the public sector, out of the private sector, will not work. If you want to stand in lines for health care, I lived in the UK, I lived in Germany, I lived in Hong Kong, I lived in Singapore, I lived in Belgium, and let me tell you, socialized health care results in waits and results in rationing, and we cannot afford that. And so I encourage us as part of this effort to ensure we make our voices heard about those programs that will impact the quality of our life as well. We also hear a lot about education and the spending that's going on there. Many of you have children. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. They're about to undertake, as they say, their school years. The fact of the matter is the educational process itself, we have good teachers, we have good schools. The problem is, folks, it's not about spending. We spend more per capita in this nation than any other nation on earth for its education, and we still have children failing. The question we have to ask is why? And the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, one of our challenges is we need to support the family more greatly. We have 40% of every child born to a single mother. And that is a prescription for poverty. The statistics are unavoidable. And so as a part of the effort to invest in our schools, to invest in our teachers, and to get kids who are in failing schools to those that are successful, we need to support the family as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we can no longer afford to stand by and to allow simply a discussion around taxes. I heard the president speak about today that he's lowered taxes for 95% of taxpayers. He would diminish the kind of outpouring we're seeing at these environments day in and day out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not simply about taxes. It is about the responsible use of our tax money, the budgets that are being spent, and the indebtedness that we are being committed to. And I ask you to stand up, make your voice heard, and tell your congressmen, your senators, your local management that you are not going to take it anymore. Thank you very much.
We're going to give you guys a break for about 5 minutes, and then we'll have somebody else up here. Meanwhile, get to know everybody around you. It's awesome to meet people who think the same way as you do, especially after watching a lot of the news channels that make you feel you're all alone, wanting to keep some of your tax dollars. So we'll be back with you in about 5 minutes.